The Warrior's Compass. Navigation tools for mental battles. Life tests us with storms of stress, adversity, and doubt, but mental toughness can be trained. In this episode, we'll explore the powerful science behind four proven tools: the courage to ask for help, the relentless solution focus that keeps your mind moving forward, the confidence mantra, I can handle it, and the calming reset of mindful breathing. Together, these strategies give you a compass to navigate life's hardest moments and emerge stronger, steadier, and ready for anything. Let's jump into the four tools to navigate any storm that life may bring. Now, these are based on my 20 plus years of research, one of the world's largest private studies I've conducted on the top 1% performers in terms of confidence, mental toughness, stress reduction, success, happiness, high impact, and leadership. So here's the four tools I've narrowed it down to in terms of navigating life's mental storms and overcoming adversity, whether it's health adversity, relationship adversity, financial adversity, wealth adversity, happiness adversity. Here's my four favorite tools after 20 plus years of research. Number one is mindful breathing. So step one, when you're going through a storm, practice mindful breathing. And I'll share some of my favorite mindful breathing tools. The first being the 4-6 breath. Now, Dr. Eric Potterat talks about this in his book, Learned Excellence, which is one of my two favorite books on becoming a mind warrior, developing your warrior's compass. And Dr. Eric Potterat was the performance psychologist, designed the program for the U.S. Navy SEALs, as well as the Los Angeles Dodgers World Series champion baseball team, Red Bull Pro athletes, U.S. Women's soccer team. He's one of the greatest experts on performance and stress reduction, mental toughness in the world. So 4-6 breathing is in for 4. This is in through the nose for 4 seconds and out for 6 seconds through the nose. Now, just one breath can have a great positive impact on reducing stress. You can do this for a minute. Dr. Potterat recommends doing it 4 times a day for 4 minutes, in for 4, out for 6. But again, one breath can make a big difference. Another one of my favorite breaths is the 6-2-7 breath. That's in for 6, hold for 2, out for 7. Dr. Jason Selk calls it the centering breath. It's from my other favorite book on mental performance, mental toughness, success, happiness, Relentless Solution Focus. This is my most recommended book out of the hundreds, 1,000+ books I've read on performance. That's number one. And Dr. Jason Selk was the performance psychologist for the St. Louis Cardinals when they won 2 World Series championships. Dr. Selk has also worked with 40+ Olympic gold medalists, as well as Fortune 100 CEOs. The third breath that I love is a physiological sigh. Dr. Andrew Huberman made this famous out of Stanford, and that is 2 inhales through the nose, 1 deep and then 1 shorter, followed by a long exhale through the mouth. So it's 1 deep inhale through the nose, beautiful calming effect on the body. So what's the science behind mindful breathing? Mindful breathing lowers cortisol and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Studies show it reduces stress by up to 44% in just a few weeks of practice. This is how powerful it is. Now, Dr. Potterat says that's Navy SEAL performance psychologist said that was his favorite, most powerful tool to reduce stress. So, tool number one, mindful breathing. Tool number two, remind yourself you can handle it. Now, I've used this mantra through the toughest times of my life. I can handle it. I can handle it. I can handle it. No matter what, I can handle it. Now, I had been practicing that mantra hundreds of thousands of times before I had big storms in my life. So it was all that repetition created neural pathways in my mind. I had grooved it in already. So it was when the stress came, the adversity came, my automatic response was, I can handle it. So repeating this mantra every day, I can handle it, no matter what. You can also do it in the third person. You can handle it. You can handle it. You can handle it. So here's a quote from Dr. Susan Jeffers, wrote a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And what she talks about is the root of all fear is I can't handle it. The root of all self-confidence is I can handle it. Now, I also learned that from Dr. Albert Bandura, who really was the creator of self-efficacy theory, self-confidence. He was a real pioneer in self-confidence. And he talked about that. I can handle it is the root of all self-confidence. So here's what Dr. Susan Jeffers says. Whatever happens to me, given any situation, I can handle it. Never let these three little words out of your mind, possibly the three most important little words you'll ever hear. I'll handle it. And here's a quote from Jack Canfield, author of The Success Principles, another one of my favorite books on mental performance. Probably that's the top three. The Success Principles is in there along with Relentless Solution Focus by Dr. Jason Selk, as well as Learned Excellence by Dr. Eric Potterat. Now, Jack Canfield tells us if you want to be successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for everything that you experience in your life. This includes the level of achievements, the results you produce, the quality of your relationships, the state of your health and physical fitness, your income, your debts, your feelings, everything. So remind yourself, take that 100% responsibility for your situation. And when you do that, you have the ability to create something better from where you're at. If you don't know what to do, well, I'm going to share some other tools with you on what to do next. Lastly, here's the science behind reminding yourself, I can handle it. And what it does is it builds stress resilience through self-efficacy. Studies show that high self-efficacy individuals, which is another way to say self-confidence, experience 33% lower stress responses during challenging tasks. Now, I believe that 1,000% based on my subjective experience. So that's tool number 2. You can handle it. I can handle it. That mantra. Tool number 3, Relentless Solution Focus, created by my great friend and mentor and teacher, Dr. Jason Selk, who I believe is the world's number one expert on high performance mental toughness, success, and happiness. So Dr. Selk tells us that relentless solution focus is simply defined as within 60 seconds replacing all negative thoughts with solution focused thinking. Although simple in definition, at times this can be extremely difficult to do. RSF, Relentless Solution Focus, is mental toughness. They are one and the same. Now, Dr. Selk has a great tool in his book, Relentless Solution Focus, called the mental chalkboard. So you can either do this in your imagination or, I think even better, write it out on paper. So draw a line down the center of paper and draw a line across the top. On the left side, write the problem that you have. Write down the problem that you have. And on the other side of the paper, line in the middle, take 60 seconds and write down all the solutions that you can think of for the problem you have, no matter how crazy they are. Now, just pick one and do something about it. Okay. And the magic question is the $1 billion question that Dr. Selk asks is what is one thing you can do right now to make this better? Just one thing. And that takes away all the overwhelm. So you look at your list on the side of your paper and just do one thing to make progress towards your problem. Now, I had major trouble sleeping years ago. And this, I want to say pretty much instantly, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist writing a prescription here. I'm just telling you what worked for me based on what I learned from a psychologist and a mental health licensed expert, is that writing down, at a few hours before I went to bed, my top 3 worries or problems, one at a time. And then on the other side of the paper, writing down everything I could do to improve it. Instantly, it took my worries away because it put me back in control. Instead of worrying and staying up at night, I knew if I just did one of those things, there was a solution to this and I could make progress. And I want to say the first night, it cured my sleeping problems after having weeks, of trouble sleeping. So it was the first time and last time in my life that I've had trouble sleeping like that, thankfully. So thank you, Dr. Jason Selk. Now, lastly, here's a final quote from Dr. Jason Selk. Keep moving forward. When you have problems, keep moving forward. Stay in the fight. Don't ever let those problems win because there is always a solution. Always. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. So lastly, here's the science. A positive mindset and relentless solution focus reframe challenges, boosting resilience, reframing challenges, boosting resilience and lowering cortisol. Research shows optimistic thinkers experience up to 30% less stress-related distress. That's tool number 3. Now, lastly, tool number 4, ask for help from your personal board of directors. I call it a personal board of directors. These are mentors, coaches, therapists, doctors, spiritual advisors, trusted advisors, and family. Now, here's a rule I learned from another great friend and mentor, Dr. Alan Weiss, psychologist and one of the world's greatest experts on leadership, high performance, self-esteem, business, you name it. He's written close to 70 books now on those subjects. And Dr. Weiss says, if you can't change something you want to change in 30 days, you need professional help to do so, whether cleaning out your garage or cleaning out or clearing out your head. So what is that professional help? Again, mentors, coaches, therapists, doctors, spiritual advisors, trusted friends and family. And a great way to do this is when you show up for these people, think about in advance, be able to explain your problem in a sentence. As simply, this is my problem. This is what I'm thinking about doing next to solve it, but I'm not sure if it's right. Or this is my problem and I don't know what to do next. That's a really efficient, effective way to show up with your personal board of directors. So lastly, here's the science behind forming a personal board of directors provides guidance, accountability, and social support. Research shows that strong support networks reduce stress levels by up to 50%. So powerful. And you have to have the bravery to ask for help as well. All the greats ask for help, by the way. Steve Jobs, founder of Apple, co-founder of Apple, was legendary for asking for help and advice. Kobe Bryant would cold call and ask for help and advice. Oprah Winfrey, the same thing. All the greats, study the greats, they ask for help, they ask for advice, whether it's health advice, relationship advice, business advice, leadership advice. They're just fearless about asking for help. I believe asking for help is a superpower. It's absolutely one of the greatest superpowers you can have. Another superpower is self-compassion and self-kindness, telling yourself you can handle it. You can handle this. So I created an acronym here to help you remember this, and it's ARMY, A-R-M-Y, because when you're going through a storm, you really do have an army to help you, an army beside you and beside you, or behind you, beside you, in front of you, to help you navigate these mental battles that you're going through, your warrior's compass. So A is ask for help, R is relentless solution focus, M is mindful breathing, and Y is you can handle it. So if you found this video useful, I want you to write these steps down, write them down somewhere, and next time you go through a battle, big or small, start practicing these things. Start with mindful breathing. Practice it 1 mindful breath a day. Each day, write down your problem on one side, solution on other. It takes 60 seconds, no more, to do that. Number 3 is to start to remind yourself, I can handle it. And number 4 is really start asking for help. You know, these are simple things. 1 is a mindset. That's you can handle it. 1 is a strategy. That's asking for help. 1 is an action step, relentless solution focus. And 1, is just, again, it's a simple tool of mindful breathing. So you've got a really good toolbox to navigate life's toughest storms and battles. So my challenge to you, take action on this. If you think someone can find this useful, share it with them right now. Someone who you know is going through a storm, going through a battle, who needs the warrior's compass to help them navigate it. Be someone who's on a great member of someone else's personal board of directors. Start forming your own personal board of directors. You don't need a ton of people. Just get a handful that you can go to ask for help, to ask for advice, to help point you in the right direction on what's next, improving your situation, solutions. And that is the Warrior's Compass. I'll put links to the books I recommended in the show notes. And, I wish you an elevated life of success, happiness, mental toughness, peace of mind, and love.